Great to have you with us, folks. Welcome, everyone, and thanks for coming. We're sitting ringside, ready to bring you all tonight's action in front of this capacity crowd. We're live, and as you can hear by the roar of this crowd, and ready to kick this thing off with style. Now you know what we've got in store, so don't change that channel. How about that match card, huh? Stay tuned for all the action. And what a lineup on this card, starting with a bang. Singles action on tap right now. We have one of our breakout talents in a match that will be etched in the record books. We got one-on-one action coming your way next.
Gonna be good.
We have a real fan favorite in a match that is sure to not disappoint.
This is gonna be good.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 280 pounds, Goldberg.
You know, that steel cage isn't there just to keep these two superstars in the ring or others from interfering. You can bet these two men will also use it as the ultimate weapon.
If this steel cage match is anything like the ones we've seen of late, you might want to cover your eyes.
And his opponent, standing at 7 feet tall, weighing in at 450 pounds, The Big Show.
King, this match here tonight can end in a matter of seconds if Big Show is able to land his devastating knockout punch.
Well, that's what can happen to you when you have fists the size of basketballs. We may be witnessing the start of something special here. You just got to be careful not to let those nerves take over.
Welcome, everybody, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Michael Cole, and to my left, the Hall of Famer, Jerry the King Lawler.
And I want to tell you something, Michael. This might well be one of the most highly anticipated nights of the entire year. This one should be great, and it's just going to keep getting better as the night goes on.
Well, Goldberg shows us some clever offense here.
Jerry the King Lawler, your Hall of Fame career saw many battles. Tell us your feelings on Goldberg and if defeating him is possible.
It's still early, but I really like his chances here tonight. He certainly looks more focused than I remember seeing him in recent weeks.
Well, we're going to see who the better competitor is here tonight. I love one-on-one matches. There's no excuses. You just fight.
And a thunderous crash. A lot of times we talk about a superstar's numbers, but when it comes to the Big Show, those numbers aren't about win-loss percentage or championships or anything like that. These are the show's numbers. 441 pounds, 7 feet tall, size 22, 5E feet.
Oh, man, with hands the size of frying pans, too. And he knows how to use them. Trust me, when Show connects with one of those signature strikes, the man on the receiving end of that blow feels every one of those 441 pounds behind it.
You think he feels awful now? He's going to feel a whole lot worse in the morning.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to crawl out of the bed tomorrow.
You brought up the pop that Big Show has in his possession, King. And even though punching power isn't necessarily the first thing we mention when we're talking about a WWE superstar, with the Big Show, it can't be ignored.
And now, Goldberg pushing forward.
Big Show shows us some clever offense here. Well, I've never seen him do that before.
Well, Cole, even if we wanted to ignore the Big Show striking power, we couldn't do it. It just has too much of an impact on every one of his matches. Somewhere along the line, the Show always drops the hammer and leaves the fans in awe.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. And what a reversal from Goldberg.
Oh, look at the emotion.
And he runs right into the corner. He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff. Oh, ow!
The repetition on that move is becoming just how much more punishment can the world's largest athlete endure? King, he could very well be injured here.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know how much more Big Show can take. He suffered tremendous punishment here. I mean, brutal shots. The reversal from Goldberg.
So damaging. There have been a number of Goliaths in WWE over the years, but very few have had the presence and intimidation factor of the Big Show. Show doesn't have to do anything but give that stare, and even the most hardened superstar would take a step backward.
Yeah, but the Big Show has done a lot more than stare over the course of his career, Cole. Big Show jackhammer. Oh, man. Wow, now that's what you call a finisher. This might be it. Hot damn, it's exciting. Hey, one more time just in case you missed it.
We got to cover. He got the job done. This one's over.
Here's your winner, Goldberg.
Big win here to start the show.
Apparently, all the hype leading into this debut match was worth it. Very, very impressive.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action. When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times. It'll be the Wyatt family versus the Dudley boys.
Ooh, these are a couple of evenly matched teams. This should be good.
You can follow this match on social media, trending worldwide under the hashtag WWE Tag Match.
Yeah, I'm looking at my right. Cole, wait a minute. You unfriended me. Man, these teams have been waiting for this one, and so have I.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 570 pounds, Bubba Ray Dudley and Devon Dudley, the Dudley Boys.
This tag match really does have a big fight feel, and everyone in attendance feels it too.
I feel it, or it could be the tacos I had for lunch.
It doesn't get much more exciting than these teams set to square off here tonight. Thank you for joining us on this unforgettable night. I'm Michael Cole alongside my broadcast partner, Jerry the King Lawler. And King, we're getting things started with what should be an outstanding match.
Yeah, Michael, I don't know who's looking forward to it more, this capacity crowd or me. The WWE Universe is going to love this one.
What does Bubba Ray Dudley need to do to win tonight? What does he need to do to make sure his team comes out on top here?
As you know, we're talking about someone with a lot of talent. I'm not so sure I like the idea of it being showcased in a tag team. You got to let talent like that shine on its own.
Well, I got a chance to talk to him before the show tonight, and he actually said a lot of stuff that impressed me. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he can impress me in the ring right now.
Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match.
Yeah, and if their face hits this floor, it'll change the complexion for sure.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. Big Eric Rowan starting to slow down some. Headed into this match, he and his partner looked extremely confident.
And it looked to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
Oh, it's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go either way.
I don't know if we have enough time in this broadcast to cover all the ways Eric Rowan is dangerous. For starters, Rowan has immeasurable strength and speed. You won't believe how Rowan moves for a man who stands 6'8" and weighs 315 pounds. Oh, and let's not forget, He's completely deranged.
Well, I think you covered all the major ones, Cole. When you think about the size and speed Eric Rowan possesses, it's more than enough to get your attention. He couldn't make it.
Here are your winners, Bubba Ray Dudley and Devon Dudley, the Dudley Boy.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over.
Apparently, all the hype leading into this debut match was worth it. Very, very impressive.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match. Hope the next match lives up to the hype of the rest of the card. Next up, tag team action. We have a team led by one of our breakout talents in a match that will be etched in the record books. King, I'm getting goosebumps anticipating this one. It's a Falls Count Anywhere match, and it happens next.
This is awesome. Look at your arm.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, in a match I am sure we will not soon forget.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 255 pounds, the WCW United States Champion, the Enforcer, Arn Anderson.
As we get ready for singles action, I like to remind everyone that you can follow us at hashtag WWE2K, now trending worldwide.
I think I'll tweet about us right now.
They've been buzzing about this one ever since this match was announced.
Can't wait to see this one. Gonna have to compartmentalize those nerves. Otherwise, this debut will get very ugly very quickly.
What's going on here?
I don't know, but we're about to find out.
We're underway, and the man they call the narcissist is going to take enough time away from staring at himself to try and take care of business here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this match ended in our laps before it's all said and done.
Crank this thing up.
And you know what? I would have it no other way.
You don't see that move every day.
The seasoned Four Horsemen
doing what he does best. So give us the breakdown here for Lex Luger.
Well, we're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
You know, some people like rock concerts. Some people like football, others prefer basketball. Well, I got news for them. The WWE has all the spectacle of a rock concert and the action of football and the athleticism of basketball. Let's face it, we got it all.
Well, I've never seen him do that before. And now it's Luger on his heels. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get.
Oh, man, I'm certain he came into this match knowing it would not be a cakewalk.
King, when you talk about the most impressive physiques in all of sports entertainment, Lex Luger has to be near the top, if not at the top, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, Cole. I think the list goes something like Jerry Lawler first, then Lex Luger, then maybe Paul Orndorff, and everybody else just kind of falls into place after that.
And we're back to this form of attack.
Yes, we are. The same form of attack we've seen before. No need to stay in the ring when there are no countouts, right, Cole?
Yeah, of course. You can stay out there as long as you want.
Just don't get too close to us. Out of the ring. Now what's going to happen?
All joking aside, Lex Luger has earned every bit of his nickname, the total package. It really is as if he's chiseled from stone.
Oh, that can't feel good. He was able to reverse that.
Just toying with the competition a little.
The finality of this environment is so apparent, King.
I don't know about that, but this area is so dangerous.
Look out. It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Arn Anderson connecting on some nice targets here.
Yeah, he is on target. To your point earlier, Cole, Luger's almost literally a piece of granite. But we've seen bodies come and go in this business. The important thing is that Luger combines that physique with superior in-ring skills.
Nicely timed shot by Lex Luger.
King, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more careers come to an abrupt end outside of the ring than I can remember. This area is so dangerous.
He's setting it up.
Oh, look at Arn Anderson. No! DDT! With authority. I think he has to find a way to rally here and fast.
How will these guys do? And he goes for the pin.
There's the count.
And the shoulder's up now. That's a kick out.
Nice.
Can you believe the endurance of this guy? Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
You can practically feel. Oh, did you hear the impact?
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. Lex Luger's time in WWE during the 1990s remains one of the most talked about runs in sports entertainment history. Remember, he came in following a very successful reign as WCW champion and then went on to become an American hero after slamming the mighty Yokozuna on the deck of the Intrepid on July 4th, 1993. Uh-oh, look at this.
Spinebuster.
Oh, man. And he goes for the cover.
This is it. What a kick out. Oh, he almost had him. What a battle.
Oh, my goodness. How is this not over?
What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
Oh, look at Arn Anderson.
DDT.
Man, even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that, at this stage of the match, you're still struggling to...
This should do it right there.
I think this thing's over. I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
I'm with you, King. I don't know if anybody could have. He simply refuses to stay down.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching.
Yeah, one of those you never want to see end.
That may be the first time we've seen that executed.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near. That chair shot landed. Oh, my God.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
This match, oh, right up the skull. Oh, my God.
That move did it. Now this has gone way past the point of insults and gone right to humiliation.
That's right. That was humiliating. He anticipated that move perfectly. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. He saw that one coming. And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too.
A spinebuster! Oh, man.
Oh, wow. What a maneuver. I don't see how anyone can recover from that. What force.
This match has been awesome.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Come on. Now just watch that insult. What a move.
This is insane.
He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Here's your winner, the Enforcer, Arn Anderson.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory. And I'm very impressed. Not many superstars score a win in their debut match.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. Enough's enough. Time for the main event. Singles match. We got one-on-one action coming your way next, King.
It's the best.
We have a real fan favorite in a match that will be etched in the record books.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is a steel cage match, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. And introducing the champion from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 232 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Goldust.
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising.
That's the look of confidence right there. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
This cage match should be an epic encounter. There's no telling what's going to happen.
Both these superstars are going to find out about themselves real quick.
But hey, there hasn't been a time that I've sat in this chair and not been excited. So I guess I'm a little biased.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
This is undoubtedly the chance of a lifetime for Sting. Well, it's never easy to take down a champ. What kind of attack should he mount?
Sting comes in here as the challenger, but I think the company forgot to notify him that. He looks every bit the champion out there, but only time will tell if he can actually become one tonight.
He's come a long way, and he stands on fate's doorstep, hoping he can walk through the door. We'll see if he can get it done here tonight.
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move. Moves like that at this stage are not to win any match. They're just used to send a message.
Yeah, I think this guy's really showboating now.
Work is being put in by Sting.
Champ not looking good right now.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
And it looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
Yeah, I just have a feeling that we have yet to see the best of this guy here tonight.
You have to wonder how much use of that arm he'll have as this match continues. Wearing down the opposition here.
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move. Boy, he was able to reverse it, get out of that.
Bad news for Sting. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
And that shot was dialed in. Don't let his bedazzled attire fool you. Goldust has all types of ways to get the upper hand on an opponent. Goldust is as tough as nails and can slug it out with anyone. But he can also creep into an opponent's psyche and completely take them off their game plan.
The challenger's taking on some offense.
Well, he knew the champion wasn't going to go down easy here tonight.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
It's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even as it can get at this point.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
I still maintain, Michael, that one of Goldust's most dominating attributes is his mind. Remember, there's a fine line between genius and lunacy, and he's made sure no one will ever forget the name Goldust.
His strikes have a little extra on them tonight. This is where you need to look out. The wall of a WWE steel cage measures 15 feet high, and that's dangerous no matter who you are.
You can say that again, Michael. That'll definitely give you a different perspective on the severity of a steel cage match.
Wait, what the? Hold on. Now where's he going?
Oh, man. You hope when you see someone climb.
Whether you like it or not, there's the match right there.
Here's your winner and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Goldust.
Nice win. Got to be happy with that performance.
Nothing worse than going home with the loser's end of the purse, what Sting is about to realize here tonight.
That main event may have raised more questions than provide answers. We'll find out next time. See you soon, everybody.